Hello, CedCDC here, and welcome back to another update video for the Pixelmon Generations mod. It's the update of version 2.0.0 for Minecraft 1.12. So now with the new blocks in Minecraft 1.12 and a lot of new stuff in this big update video, in this big update of the Pixelmon Generations mod. Before we go on to the Pokemon NPC, let's just get over some new stuff that has been added. First of all, there have been 4 Pokédolls before, now there are 6 more. One for a Mudkip, a Venusaur, Pikachu, Duskull, Meowth, and Trico. So let's see the pack just for fun. And yeah. Then next up, there is a new custom pack for trainers, you can call them, for NPCs, custom NPC pack. And here are some examples, like Jesse and James from Team Rocket, and then the original trio, Ash, Misty, and Brock. Let's see the list. Or no, not that, that's the wrong thing. The list for the new trainers: Ash, Bianca, Brock, Dawn, Gary, Giovanni, Guzma, James, Jesse, May, Melody, Misty, Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny, 2 different Professor Oaks, Team Skull, Boy and Girl, Tracy, and Whitney. If you want to read those names again, just go to the site of Pixelmon Generations or the Discord, and both of the links are in the description. Then there are some new moves, because every single Pokemon has had their move pools updated to Gen 7, so the latest Sun and Moon Gen. And the moves that are added are Baneful Bunker, Beak Blast, Burn Up, Fire Lash, Ice Hammer, Laser Focus, Plasma Fists, Power Trip, Prismatic Laser, Solar Blade, Speed Swap, Stomping Tantrum, Drop Kick, the TM Leech Life, TM Brutal Swing, TM Smart Strike, TM Aurora Veil, TM Fly, TM Surf, and TM Waterfall. And also some abilities have been added, like the Disguise for Mimikyu, because there were a lot of people that asked for it. Also Comatose, Electric Surge, Grassy Surge, Misty Surge, Liquid Voice, Soul Heart, Stakeout, and Tangling Hair have been added. Then a lot of fixes for the evolution bugs and spawning or level spawns, and some ability fixes as well. But one of the additions or fixes is a Mega Evolution outside battle, and it should normally work, but I can't figure out how to do it. It's by pressing G to Mega Evolve, and it has the item, but when I press G, nothing happens. So that's hopefully a bug or a thing that they fix in the next update if they want. It's not necessary for me. Yeah, then also Porygon parts. I don't know how you get them, but when you put them in a crafting table, then it should spawn a Porygon instead of keep on making PCs. You need to get those parts to be able to get a Porygon. Then there's this altar, I forgot its name, the Time Space Altar, and it's found at high places, in all the high biomes it could spawn, I believe. And you need red chain, a red chain, and that's crafted by using by putting a ruby of knowledge, a ruby of emotion, and a ruby of willpower into a crafting table, and you get that. You get these specific rubies by using a normal ruby, I believe, on each member of the Lake Trio, so Mesprit, Azelf, or Yuxi. And then let's choose the Decreases. You place the red chain in the altar, then it turns red, and you get these wonderful flame sort of particles. And then you can choose which orb you put into spawn, or Dialga, or Palkia, or Giratina, and I choose Giratina, so yeah, there it goes. And it should put you into battle immediately when it's spawned successfully, yes. So Giratina is up there, it's a big model. So yeah, while I'm waiting for the catch, there are some fixes or changes that aren't in the changelog, so feel free to find them yourself. One of them is this ducklet. It has a new sort of model or animation that it doesn't run with its wings wide open or horizontally, and now they go on its back. But then the Pokemon. Let's put those away over here. The Rotums have been added. All the different forms of Rotom have been added to Pixelmon Generations. So it's the heat form with the oven, the wash form with washing machine, freeze form with the refrigerator, fan form with the fan, of course, and then the mow form with the Rotom lawnmower. I don't know how you get these forms right now, but it should be in the next episode, I believe it was going to be, that they add a lawnmower, a fan, or all those things you can use to change your normal Rotom into the other forms. And before I forget, there are also some new paintings, or no, better is that all the Minecraft paintings have changed into Pixelmon paintings. So here are some examples with the Mega Charizard, Articuno, the two different Butterfrees, the Energies, the Pokeball, Mega Alakazam, Mega Lucario, and the Mega Mewtwo's over here. But yeah, feel free to search for more. Then next up is the Aegislash, Magearna, and Basculin, and also Florges, because I found, just like the Ducklet, something myself. But first of all, the Aegislash. Normally it's supposed to be the new form, but it's bugged out, and I can't seem to get the other form as well. So that's just one problem to fix before the next update, maybe. Then there's Basculin, which now also has the blue stripe form instead of only the red stripe form. Still no animation, but okay. And then the special Magearna form with the Pokeball dress. I don't know how else I could call it. And then the Florges, or the whole line of Florges, can change into different colors. So that's the orange, but when you retrieve it and send it out again, it can have another color. So red, blue maybe, yellow, white, and that's with the three. So Flabébé and Floette have the same thing. Then I don't know if it's the same with Vivillon or Vivillon, I don't know. Let's try Vivillon white, white, but I think it has a new animation, but I don't know, it doesn't have the other forms. Okay, then some new Alolan Pokemon. We have Alolan Meowth with its claws ready, and the shiny Alolan Meowth, which is more blue, and his paws are sort of purple. And before I forget, all of these Pokemon are level 100 and ginormous. And then its evolution, Alolan Persian. And you can try Persian, it would be a bit weird as well, but with his chubby cheeks, it's Alolan form. And of course the blue Dabba-dee Dabba-die Persian. And then the Alolan Sandshrew and Sandslash. So here's the normal or regular, and then the shiny with its blue body instead of its normal yellow or beige body. And then Sandslash with its light blue spikes, and then the shiny with its more blue body. A bit of a texture issue on the ears, but okay. And then there are also some new or special forms. The Sneasel and Weavile have a new special form. And then there are these ninja forms that are coming up. And there's one line that has its own ninja line, and that's Meowth and Persian. So Meowth is a very dark chocolate type, and Persian as well. And normally I think it's not meant to be this way, but there shouldn't be a shiny of this thing, but Persian has the same thing as the regular when it's shiny, so that's nothing special, but Meowth has a weird light chocolate or milk chocolate or coffee color mocha latte color. It's not the same as the shiny form though, so of a regular Meowth, but yeah, that's something nice to know. And then there's Sneasel and Weavile. I don't know where these specific colors come from, but I think they're nice. More icy type-ish. Then, let's go on with the remodels. There have been added some new remodels. And let's do the Magmar. So we have Bagan instead of the blocky model. Whoops. Then Shelder instead of the really blocky model. Same with Cloyster. Its shell opens and closes, so that's cool as well. I haven't shown you the... Oh, it sort of floats, okay. And Bacon. Okay. I don't know, I haven't shown you the animations of these ones, but you can check them out yourself. Then Clefairy, and it was very much needed. A new model for Clefairy, Clefable, same with Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, with big bellies. And then Magmar, who can go along with its friend Electabuzz now, with a nicer model. Let's see the tail, because that's always something weird to see a flame tail without actual flames. So yeah, it's a bit darker, but yeah. And then they changed Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff as well. They're now much more rounder. Please stop following me, Oddish. And Wigglytuff with its giant feet. Okay, let's put them in here, and then we have the finishing touch for the Gen 5 and 6 Pokemon, the last editions, and these are Scraggy and Scrafty. But one thing is, there are no animations for them, so that's the bummer of this update, that they added Pokemon with no animation. But yeah, feel free to pause the video if you want to check them out more. Then you have Yamask and Cafagrigus, or Cafagrigus. Yamask, yes. And the shiny, which is more bluish, purplish, and yellow eyes. And then Cafagrigus, now with its arms wide open. And same with the purple, whitish, grayish, shiny form. Okay, then Gen 6, the last Gen 6 editions, Inkay and Malamar. These do have animations, but there's something wrong with the head still, just like in Pixelmon Reforged. And the eyes of this one are a bit messed up. And then you have Malamar, and it's shiny. The animation of the hair and tentacles are very good, but just the body needs a bit of fixing. And then the last legendary of Gen 6 is Zygarde. Pretty much the same as Reforged, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. Thank you for finally wanting to battle. Okay, but now the Gen 7 Pokemon. So we have Brugfish and Trampa. So Brugfish, the weird fish Pokemon, and it's shiny. And they're hanging a bit on the side, they're looking a bit, or they're not very vertically, they're diagonally leaning a bit, but okay. I love the detail with the eyelashes and the teeth as well. So yeah, first Drampa. The over here it's a bit squashed in the middle, But yeah, the animation is still very good for this Pokemon. It's not the most liked one, but or loved one, but yeah. And then it's shiny with this, which is a bit of a golden coloring. Then Sandygast and Palisand. I think it's a very good animation with the sandings, and it's good. It's like a slug or slimy thing for its running animation. And then Sandygast with the blackish, but I think it's a bit weird that there are some other whitish colors on this, so that needs to be fixed, like the hole needs to be higher and stuff. And then Palisand, the huge sandcastle. Please let me see everything. Okay, a bit of fixes on the two towers and the eyes and stuff need a bit of cleaning, and yeah, it needs more cleaning on the shiny form, but it's a nice shiny and nice animation for the sluggy thing. Then last normal Pokemon, Wimpod and Gliscopod. So Wimpod sort of has its small feet, or did I just... Yeah, it has like small feet. Yeah, funny to see. Then the shiny form with red instead of purple. Then Gliscopod, its evolution with purple things, and it runs like a monster. It reminds me like the walk of Groudon or Typhlosion or Pokemon like that. And then the shiny form with the red instead of purple again, and more white instead of the grey. And blue stripes. Or blue arrow thingies. And then the legendary. Everybody waited for these last legendaries to be added to Pixelmon. I think they're the last ones. Yeah, otherwise it's just the Ultra Beasts. And yeah, those can wait a bit, I think. So we have Cosmog, or Nebby, with the jumping, turning, flapping animation. Please Nebby, come over here for Cosmog. Way too happy. And then it's shiny, which I think is a bit too colorful, but I haven't seen them in the Nintendo games or Pokemon games, so yeah, I think that's just my opinion. Then the Cosmoem is a bit too high up in the air, and it doesn't have a animation, which is too bad, because it does have a sort of floating animation, but the texture isn't as highly detailed as the of its yeah, how do you call it, of its sphere. And then the shiny, which is more red or pinkish instead of the blue of the normal one. And then the legendaries, the last evolution legendaries. Let's start with Lunala. Lunala is floating, it's a bit of an animation, but not too much. even with when he walks or when it walks, because it's genderless. It doesn't change animation, it's just floating. And the eyes aren't really visible, or there are really no eyes. And then it's shiny. Could be more reddish, I think, in the wings most of all. When I look at the little or small sprite on the left of the screen, it could be more red and sure of most of it with the eyes, but if there are no eyes, you can change it. So, and then Solgaleo, the sun version. Whoa, calm down, calm down, Solgaleo. With a roar. There's a lot of animations happening with this one. Yeah, but you cannot ride on them or fly on them. So hopefully they'll change that. And then the reddish Solgaleo with the eyes. Here are the eyes, red teeth. I don't know if teeth are red. But okay. Let's look at the changelog one more time to make sure I didn't forget anything. There are some fixes with the move, some fixes with the items or changes, status fixes, and then some technical stuff. The external moves, the wish external move for Jirachi can give you luck or attract, because there are new potion effects with 1.12. So luck multiplies the shiny rate of Pokemon spawns around you by 1.025 when it's applied, and attract multiplies the spawn chance of Pokemon spawning around you by 1.05 when applied. So yeah, that's what Wish does as well. And then the Healing Wish heals all Pokemon in your party, so that's a new external move as well. And I think that's it for this rather long update video. Still need some fixes with the tails of the Raticate, Tauros, Raichu and stuff, because it's still the straightened bug or thing. I think Gothita also still needs the fix because it's still lying down. And maybe the shiny Landorus as well. But yeah, hopefully they'll fix these things rather soon. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell while you're down there. Maybe leave a comment in the comment section below, and check out the mod and Discord of Pixelmon Generations. If you have any suggestions for them, you can leave it in the Discord or at the forum on the site. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.